The 1980s saw the rise of Carolco Pictures, a production company that would leave a lasting mark on Hollywood. Founded by Mario Casar and Andrew Vina, Carolco represented a new breed of independent studios. These studios were not afraid to chase big-budget projects. They were also willing to work outside the traditional studio system. Carolco's focus on high-concept action films and star-driven vehicles would define its success. The studio quickly became synonymous with a particular brand of big-budget, commercially driven cinema. Carolco's early years were marked by strategic partnerships and a keen eye for commercially viable projects. The company's ability to secure financing for its ambitious ventures, often through international distribution deals, set it apart from its competitors. This approach allowed Carolco to pursue projects that other studios might have deemed too risky. This willingness to take risks would contribute both to Carolco's triumphs and its eventual downfall. Carolco's breakthrough came with the release of Rambo: First Blood Part 2 in 1985. The film, a sequel to the 1982 hit First Blood, starred Sylvester Stallone as the iconic Vietnam veteran John Rambo. Rambo: First Blood Part 2 was a massive commercial success, grossing over $300 million worldwide. The film's success solidified Carolco's reputation as a major player in Hollywood and cemented Stallone's status as a global action star. Carolco continued its successful streak with other high-octane action films. Rambo 3 in 1988, again starring Stallone, followed a similar formula and achieved considerable box office success. The studio's output wasn't limited to action, however. Carolco also produced critically acclaimed films like The Doors in 1991, directed by Oliver Stone, which showcased the studio's willingness to take on more daring projects. These films, both commercial and critical successes, cemented Carolco's reputation as a studio that could deliver high-quality entertainment across different genres. In the late 1980s, Carolco entered into a long-term partnership with Paramount Pictures. This strategic alliance provided Carolco with access to Paramount's distribution network and resources. The deal allowed Carolco to further expand its production slate and pursue even more ambitious projects. Through its partnership with Paramount, Carolco released a string of commercially successful films, including Total Recall in 1990, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Basic Instinct in 1992, a thriller directed by Paul Verhoeven and starring Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. However, not all of Carolco's ventures during this period were successful. The studio's commitment to big-budget productions, while often yielding impressive results, also carried significant financial risks. Cutthroat Island in 1995, a pirate adventure film starring Gina Davis, was a notorious box office bomb. The film's failure dealt a significant blow to Carolco's financial stability. Its failure underscored the inherent risks of big-budget filmmaking, even for a studio as successful as Carolco. The financial disappointment of Cutthroat Island, coupled with changing industry dynamics and the increasing power of the major studios, had a devastating impact on Carolco. The studio, once a symbol of independent filmmaking prowess, was forced to file for bankruptcy in 1995. Carolco's fall from grace was a stark reminder of the volatility of the film industry. It also demonstrated the challenges faced by independent studios, even those that achieved significant success. In the aftermath of its bankruptcy, Carolco's assets were acquired by French studio Canal+, now known as Studio Canal. Studio Canal continues to exploit Carolco's library of films, ensuring that the legacy of this once powerful independent studio lives on. Carolco's story is a reminder of the cyclical nature of Hollywood. It also reminds us of the enduring appeal of big-screen entertainment.